I don't know that I don't think that any Cowboys fan or any fan of any team should do any kind of victory lap based off of what Dan Campbell, said or allegedly said to Jim Nantz in the CBS production meetings. What I think a legitimate and fair and objectively sound takeaway is, and this is corroborated by how he played for the Cowboys in his debut, which notably came only 7 days after having been acquired by the Cowboys. I think the objectively sound, fair, reasonable takeaway is that Kenny Clark is a highly respected player who can really help the Cowboys. And we can discuss and debate and bicker about or whatever about the way that Kenny Clark wound up on the Cowboys roster. But ultimately, that particular part of the transaction, Kenny Clark joining the Cowboys, is an overwhelming positive. I think that that's agreed upon by the Cowboys. I think that's agreed upon by the Packers. I think that's agreed upon by teams who know the Packers well, which again is corroborated by what Dan Campbell allegedly told Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson. So the Kenny Clark phenomenon for the Cowboys is a very, very good one, and that deserves some kudos towards the Cowboys front office, that they identified a player who could receive, such a high passing grade from literally all parties involved and affected. So good for the Cowboys making sure that Kenny Clark was a part of the trade.